Welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Andrea Jackson, and in today's KSA Cares, we want you to be champions of change.
Oh, you have autism. How have you been able to have a relationship? Or, wow, I didn't know people with autism could have children. And I just we have lives, right?
Joining us to talk about how you can be one of the champions of change are Alex Estrella and Logan Slaughter. Welcome to Daily Flash.
Thank you for having us today.
So let's talk about the
So,
Champions of Change. What is the program all about?
so the Champions of Change program is basically a way for autistic individuals such as Logan and myself to really show what ability is about. And there's so much attention given to, the word like disability. And Logan, myself, and the other champions, as you saw in that video, are really just trying to show, amplify our voices to show that there's so much more that people with autism are capable of than mainstream society thinks. So, yeah, we've been partnering with Autism Speaks, and we're really proud to have the opportunity.
This is a terrific program. Logan, let me ask you this. What does true autism acceptance and awareness look like?
Well, acceptance is about loving people for exactly who they are. And I feel like when you accept autism, that just frees your life. And I've always said the cure for autism is acceptance. So I hope we can all accept everybody and love each other just who we are. And autism is just a beautiful thing.
Logan, what are some common misconceptions of autism?
That no two people, that no two people are alike, that it's a whole spectrum. And so I think we kind of think it's one way, but it's a whole spectrum. And so I think that's a lot of the misconceptions. And so um, um, it's just a beautiful journey, and um, we need to look at it with our whole hearts, and
Absolutely.
learn more about it. And Autism Speaks is a great place to learn more about it.
And Alex, how has your autism contributed to achieving your personal goals?
Yeah, it's contributed a lot to my personal goals. I mean, going back to, well, on the flip side of it, when I was younger, I kind of saw it as a detriment, and I wouldn't really tell people. In cases there were cases where I was like kind of bullied in school, but I was private about it, so none of my classmates really knew. But now I embrace it, and it's part of my creative vision for when I'm making documentaries, and also working with kids on the spectrum, which is something which I do both on the daily. So, I fully embrace my autism, and to be a self advocate, it's just super cool.
And what would you say might be a common misconception that you would like people to change going forward?
I think a common misconception, like what I said earlier, is disability. I think a lot of people expect people with autism or who are on the spectrum to, be working at convenience stores, being, movie ushers, but really there's so much more. And also to go along with that, a lot of people who, may not have the verbal repertoire that, most, neurotypical adults have so many skills that, might translate into a different voice, such as animation or something remote. And so I think even if they're not verbally able to show what they're capable of, there's so many other ways to show that they have
Guys,
ability.
thank you so much. For more information, head to Champions of Change on our website, dailyflashshow.com.